Most of the time. But that's the difference. Like, how many men you know give women threesomes? None. But how many women you know give their men threesomes? A lot. Threesomes with another man. You see the difference.
I'm done.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling her, don't pride yourself on being a man.
Whole dude. You can't
your
act
man
like
would
one
never.
for real.
She's like, well, I'm okay with my man because that's who I wanted for the past 3 years, and I'm okay with him. I said, you see the difference? What you just said?
You're so messy.
Only a woman will feel that way.
Yeah.
A man,
nigga.
He will find the love of his life and still slide.
For real.
Are you giving me a pass, baby?
Say no more.
Say less. You feel me? Say less.
Don't be using my line for this shit.
I'd be like, you pick, babe. You pick.
That's what I was telling her. I was like, yo, that's what makes you. I said, you need to pride yourself on being a queen. You want to be a king too much, baby.
And you're not even at that level yet.
You're not
even there.
The fact that you just said, I'm in love and I don't want any pass, but I'm going to give him a pass.
What?
Fucking idiot.
Is she big?
No, she looks like me. Nice,
She's
beautiful.
Yeah.
Everything, yeah.
She's just slow in the head.
Obviously, and I didn't want to do that because she's a woman and then she's a black woman, so I didn't want her to.
Mentally.
But the guys came and one of the dudes was like, bro, you was right. Bitch is dumb. Like,
she retarded.
Come on. I was like, bro, I knew I was right. But the fact that she was saying I think like a man.
What man? What
man gonna do that?
I hear what you're saying right now, and I love it. I love the thought of it. But I recently did the same thing with one of my neighbors where I kind of snapped on him because he was saying something I thought was like so dumb. And I was like, what? What are you saying? Like, that don't even make sense. But then it's not only is it preference, but it's like she said, some people just ain't there. They're comfortable with being mediocre.
Yeah.
They're comfortable
they
with
don't
just
see it
that.
that way.
Yeah, they don't. But they're comfortable with being mediocre. I was talking to this dude about greasing palms, and sometimes you got to pay it forward to get or pay it back to get forward.
Yeah.
He ain't hear nothing I was saying, bro. I was like, bro, if somebody's gonna put you on for $1 million and all you gotta do is grease his palm by giving him 100,000, don't you think that's fair?
Yeah.
He just gave you $1 million. All you gotta do is kick back to him 100,000. He ain't asking for nothing. He ain't asking for nothing.
To be honest,
it's your responsibility to be like, damn, bro, I appreciate you putting me up on this game or putting me up on this lit. And I'm gonna bless you real quick. Let me take care of you. He was like, no, I don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
I was like, a nigga like you ain't ever gonna get nowhere. You ain't never gonna get nowhere. That's how you look at life.
That's not like my clients, because obviously I told you I'm a well, if y'all didn't know, I do taxes. I'm a tax preparer.
We was talking about taxes,
right?
I was talking about
and
taxes.
You know how you do the business, like, okay, I could make you make this much, but you're gonna pay me this much, because at the end, it's always debatable if something goes wrong. I still have to pay this up front.
Yeah.
People be so slow. Like, someone walked out on one of my coworkers. Dude was only really gonna make bare minimum. I'm talking about like in the hundreds. So the dude was like, I could make you make more, but you gotta pay this.
Cash out, like, it was me up.
And the dude just felt disrespected and left.
It was Haitian, huh?
Ended up coming right back. Nah, worse, African.
Oh, man.
He left, took his whole family, left. I kid you not. Each of his family members came back without him. You know how embarrassing that is when your family members come back without you?
Yeah.
Like, man,
They left with him. When he left, they left. But when they came back, they didn't come back with him.
I bet you they said I bet he was outside like, go inside.
Yeah, go see.
That's exactly what we was talking about. And we was talking about like just paying it forward. I was like, he was like, oh, who tax person you go to? I was like, I go to this Asian dude I've been going to for the last 10 years. He was like, no, you should go to this person. And everybody just kept trying to talk me into going to certain. I'm like, nah, I'm cool with my guy. I've been going to him for the last 10 years. I'm not going nowhere else. I'm like, I got loyalty with him. Not only that, he makes sure my shit's straight. Like, I ain't never had no IRS in my door. Like, what you mean?
Everybody finna have that next year.
You know what I mean? And I go to the same Asian dude. I'm like, he might be a millionaire. He's like, I'm like, he charged me $100. He's like, $100? I'm like, and he's like, that's all you get. I'm like, yeah, I give him $100, but I make sure I take care of him too. Because he could be charging me what I hear other people getting charged $200-$300 to get taxes done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, he could be charging me.
I said, that's a who?
I get charged $50.
I'm like, I give him $100 plus I give him a tip, man. I see his family, I know his family, his kids, his wife. You know what I mean? I know everybody.
Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready.
I mean, I thought we
was on standby. I heard standby.
Yeah, I've been live a long time ago.
Yo.
Look at this man, dog. Let's go. Let's topic.
Shout out to Pablo.
We went ahead of each y'all. This is next month's topic. We are talking about money
serious.
next month.
Hold on.
So be ready. Be ready.
Hold on.
I think he was joking.
Don't jump into deep topic yet, because for original too. You were live, but I wasn't hearing anything. I wanted to make sure.
Alright, bet you fixing that.
But I keep conversing on whatever you guys were saying.
We are live. Come
Okay, but can you hear the audio?
What they saying?
Can you hear us? Yes, I can. They're my headphones. Yeah, some people said.
Okay.
I can hear it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Because that was me asking that question, because I cannot hear it. Then yeah, if they can hear it, then let's go.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Are we here? Are we good? All right.
Mm-hmm.
And we're live, ladies and gentlemen. Spoken Essence right here. Spoken Conscious. I apologize. I'm still too new to this thing. You know what I mean?
We are new today.
We're going to introduce some people in the building. Lola, what's going on?
Hi everyone, I'm Lola, where intellect meets ratchet.
D-Die, what's going on?
Hey, you guys. My name is Dee. I'm going to say the neutral one. I think like a female and a man. But you can see what you get today.
Yo, y'all know who this is. E.T. C'est la vie.
E.T. C'est la vie is in the building.
Yeah, Slick and Pretty promo in the building. We here with Spoken Conscience. Let's go.
That's what it is, people. We got some beautiful questions we're going to talk about today. Some great topics we have it. We're going to introduce right now. One of the topics is, would you go into business with somebody you're in a relationship with? Would you go into business with somebody you're in a relationship with? Huh? Love.
Money versus love is first.
So what's this?
What's the questions?
That's the question. The topic is money versus love.
I'm sorry. Topic is money versus love. We got some questions that we're going to be talking about today as well. But topic is money versus love. And all month we're going to be talking about money versus love. You all about the money or you all about the love? How you feeling?
How you feeling?
Both of them. BOFFUM. Both of them.
Is it like 50-50 or is it like 60-40?
I'm going to say 60-40.
Wow.
What's over what?
Yeah.
What's over what?
What's over what?
Money over love.
I'm
I
with
have
you.
a big heart, so I
I'm
can
with
love.
you.
Crazy.
I can always love.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Get the money, baby.
That's crazy.
Nah, I kind of feel you on that.
I'm
For real, I feel you on that.
Get the
Love
money.
out here
Get
these
the money.
days
In
is,
a
hey,
good way.
It's 2020.
love out here these days, it's 2020,
It's like
man.
an
It's
ABC
like,
special out here. I
Yeah,
don't know
you
what's
You
can
hear me?
always love. Like, love is easy.
Love is blind.
nah, love ain't
And
easy.
it'll take
It
over
looks
your
easy.
mind.
Love is easy because you can find love easily. You can love someone easily. You can love someone with no money.
Yeah.
But can you do nothing?
It depends on who you are. Not everybody can do that.
Love is unconditional. You can have nothing and still have love. Like you be seeing the couples at the
True
bus
enough,
stop
true
and they
enough.
be in love, no money. Money is the hard one. That's why I choose the hard one over the easy one.
Because you can have the love.
Yeah,
but
you can have the
money.
love, but the money,
Yeah, but-
that's where it's tough.
You
And if you sacrifice the money, it's going to be hard to love.
Yeah,
You can sacrifice love for money.
it's
hey.
gonna be. That's why I
It
say
depends
love.
on who you are. Once again, it all depends on who you are. I think everybody's different.
I feel like love comes easy and naturally. Does money come easy and naturally? No.
Shit.
Money's the hard one, so that's why I prefer money. It's harder to get it.
Get to the bag, ladies and gentlemen.
First
All right, so we're going to go ahead and jump into the first question.
First question would be, would you go into business with somebody you're in love with? Somebody you're in a relationship with? Could you do it?
I would. Like, currently, I would. I would literally go into business with someone I'm in a relationship with because I feel like share the live also, you guys. Share the live. Please share the live because we are Spoken Conscience. We're
Make sure you
everywhere.
hit
We
that
have
like
YouTube, podcast, Podbean, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Literally look us up. We're out here right now trying to give y'all an open mind of what's really going on. People don't talk about certain subjects, and we're here to give you guys that. So, Spoken Conscience, don't remember that. We're going to be here for a while. But can you be in love? Can you go in business with someone you're in a relationship with? I feel like I can.
Y'all make sure y'all go share that live. I just
Because
shared now.
it's important to, like, build with someone you're with. I don't feel like I want to. If I marry someone, I don't think I want to be in a relationship with someone or be married to someone I can't build with. Even if something small, like if I'm doing lashes or if I'm selling clothes and he's doing the online stuff, that I'm okay with that. Just like both of us has to be entwined into something, because if we're doing two different things, it would we're never gonna work, or we're never gonna see each other, or we're never gonna have to spend time with each other. This is all about how to make this relationship work within our situation. So that's why I would rather do that. It makes our relationship stronger, even though it will cause problems with the money or being who's gonna be in boss and who's in charge. I just feel like it will make it stronger because it's you against the world at this point. It's you and this person against the world at this point. So I say yes.
You and this person against the world. You hear that?
For real, because when that credit hit, and y'all both shit, y'all can't blame nobody but each other.
I agree with everything she said, but but I'd rather have my own business. Now, if I have my own business and she has her own business, we can possibly have a business together.
See, nah. But we talking about going into business with the person.
Exactly.
We can possibly go into business once I've established myself and have my own thing going on, and maybe if she has her own thing going on as well, then as things are going on and things are successful and things are continuing to proceed and get better, we could possibly get something together and go into business together. That'd be completely fine, but I wouldn't make that my first choice.
Would you allow her to help you build this business that you're doing?
As long as everyone knows their place.
Wow.
Hey, I'm just being honest, man. I've learned. I've been through some stuff. I've had a lot of stepping stones. I've had a lot of situations in my life that helped me learn. So it's all about proceeding to the future and knowing what I know and going through what I've gone through. I just want to make sure that everything is what it is.
I knew you went through something.
You know, we all go through.
I could tell by the way he answered that. The way he answered his question.
Yeah.
You could tell it's because he went through something.
But hey, you know, that pain cuts deep when it comes to love.
Hey,
but when you lose money, you don't hurt as much. You can always get that back. But when you lose love, like real love type shit, like it's different. You know what I mean? You don't really get that back.
One thing I can say, having a business with a partner or a spouse would definitely show you guys where y'all stand.
Absolutely.
For sure. Like
Absolutely.
if one gets money hungry, or if one's not as responsible, or as creative, or even as empowering. Because, you know, sometimes say the business is slow and one is blaming somebody like, hey, you don't do enough. Hey, you do too much. Hey, you're too controlling. That would definitely show where you guys stand.
I think that's all about knowing your place. If you're responsible enough and you know your place, you're going to know what to do.
To be honest,
what to not do,
it's about boundaries, limits,
standards,
communication.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and just I think a big thing in business, you just have to believe in each other.
Absolutely. That's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest thing. No matter what, if you find somebody that stand next to you and that's going to hold you down no matter what, and it's going to have your back, the sky's the limit, I think. You know what I mean? Especially someone you love, someone that you sleep with and you're in bed with and you love and you take home with you, and they're willing to support you day in and day out, no matter what, 0 or 100, you know, they're behind you. I think that's very important. You know, that's definitely going to establish someone in their career, you know.
But a business-minded man is so hot. Like, that's attractive. You know, especially when I love when a man talk business. Like, that's beautiful. You know, like, that turned me on versus a guy telling me what he could buy me or what he'll pay for me. Tell me you want to do a business. You want to grow. You want me to get a business. Like, teach me something. For a long time, no, seriously, but for a long time, that's why I was so attracted to older men. Because the first thing they say is, like, they want you to succeed or they want to help you succeed.
We're like older men, huh?
Hey, we live, so a couple things we just gonna keep.
You know, because that shows like you're willing to empower me. You're willing to help me grow, make me better. So I always like the business-minded person. And you know, older people, they always hit that stage where they were business savvy. And that's a turn on. It's hot.
Just want to remind y'all is listening to Spoken Conscious. Make sure y'all share that live. I just shared out there now.
True.
Live on the air, Spoken Conscious.
Spoken Conscious. So that means we're gonna go to the next question. Do you believe you can keep financially taking care of someone and still love them and respect them?
I believe you can. I'm gonna say yes to that one.
I don't believe you can. Like,
I believe you can.
I don't believe you can. I've been in situations like I ain't gonna lie. I've accidentally.
She said that.
What's that movie with
I've accidentally landed in that.
I feel like it's about communication.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell you what it is in the beginning and you agree to that, and that's something we start off as doing, you know, I'm bringing home the bacon, I'm paying the bills, I'm buying the groceries, and you say you're gonna agree to, and you know, do the housewife duties, you know, cook, clean, take care of the babies. You know, of course you're gonna still like do your thing and go out or whatnot. But if we already agreed that this is something that we both want to do, then I don't see why it wouldn't work out. Because you know what your role is and I know mine.
What if it flips? What if you started off as the breadwinner and then it flips?
Then we have a problem because that's not what we agreed on.
See, that's what the question is. That is the question right there.
No, the question is, do you believe you can keep financially taking care of someone and still love them? Yeah.
And that's the thing.
And respect
keep.
them.
So what if it flips? And what if it's you now?
Now we have a problem because I ain't gonna have a woman taking care of me.
That's you. That's
that
you
was
as a
my
man.
problem.
That's me as a man.
Yeah.
You think differently.
But you see, that's me as a man.
I can't
though.
say that's you as a man because different men think differently.
Different men
You got
think
men in
different, but I can't have no
situations.
woman taking care of me. You hear me?
But what if the situation
I'm
calls?
pushing 30.
What
You
if the
finna be over here
situation
talking
calls?
about
Okay, hold on. But what if the situation calls for it?
Yeah, that was my thing. Like
I look at two
that
situations
happened to
and I can explain that.
Yeah.
I look at Britney Spears, who's in a situation where she's the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm.
Even though she's not with her baby daddy no more,
She's
she
still the
financially take care of him because he's there with the kids 24 hours, no matter what.
That's the thing.
But that
Taking
shouldn't be
school,
something that lasts for too
he's-
long then.
No, I agree with you. That's you should be able to put yourself in a position, not even to depend
You know,
on
to
that.
get
you
up
know
out
what I
of
mean?
there because
To get out
that
of that.
shouldn't be
I
something that you
completely
get
agree with
comfortable
that.
with.
Another example, Oprah.
Oprah, yeah, she said she put that man on, boy.
You know, Oprah is the breadwinner. At the end of the day, no matter what Stedman do, Oprah make the money.
You hear me?
You did.
Hey,
You
that's
literally
What's
got to
that
sue
man do?
Oprah to be Oprah.
not
Like,
gonna change.
It ain't gonna
That's not
change.
happening.
Like that's it. It is what it is. So what if the situation calls for that? I mean, I like I said, there's different men in different situations. Men like me and you, we ain't with it.
Nah.
I don't
Yeah.
want to take care.
Nah, it's not happening.
Now, if there's a situation
Baby, I'm
where
grown,
I'm
grown.
sick,
I'm going pro.
He said I'm sick.
now there's a situation. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
if
I
I'm
might
sick,
even
I'm
say-
frugal at the
I'm not even
moment.
saying that. Now let's say there's a situation where I'm hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I broke my leg. I broke my ACL. I'm a basketball player, and now I'm messed up. I can't provide right now. It's a year, 2 years, but then times change, and I can't provide. But it might take 2 years. Can you be that patient? There's women that can't be that patient.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're so
Used to that man taking care of them, and
Yeah.
the system they already
you fucked up-
had.
you messed it up for yourself in the future because you couldn't be patient or you couldn't be loyal. It's called loyalty.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You might have to take care of that man for a certain amount of time, and then things might change. But I look at the perfect example, Acrimony. Y'all seen the movie Acrimony with Tyler Perry?
I seen
Yeah.
that.
That movie right now resonated with me so much.
It's
because it was,
acrimony or alimony?
what it,
It's something like that.
What's acrimony?
No, it's not.
Acrimony?
You talking about out? Yeah, the one with
Well, I don't know. I'm just asking what y'all.
Y'all know what I'm talking about out there. If you know what I'm talking about, tag the movie. Y'all know what I'm talking about, Tyler Perry.
Y'all know what's going on, man.
Acrimony, whatever it's called.
I
I
need to
watched the
watch-
movie
I
about
need to
3-4
watch it.
times just to make sure I really fully
I
understand.
need to watch the movie.
I fully understand what was going on, but that was the perfect example to me because even though she had the money at the beginning, he had a dream, he had a vision of somewhere he was going, and he was
I know that
consistent,
movie.
and he stayed loyal to his vision, and he would stay consistent to his vision, his dream, and all she had to do was hold it down.
Mm-hmm.
And one day,
Listen,
she
hold up.
decides she's
We
like,
talking about this movie with Tajay. What's called?
Tahashi
Let's get into
yeah.
it now. I'm about to ready. I'm ready for this.
Oh shit.
Cause you ain't. I'm listen.
Oh,
In the
snap.
beginning of that relationship,
Uh-huh.
this man
Mm-hmm.
cheated and caused her to unable to have a kid. My dude,
Are we talking about the same movie?
that's what it is, right?
That's not the movie where he was working on a machine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. He was
He
building the
cheated. He
machine.
didn't cheat.
He
on
cheated
her.
on her.
He cheated at the
He-
beginning, but
at the
it was
beginning of the
before they were
relationship.
married.
And
That was
caused
before they
her-
were married. It was
got
right
into
in a
an
relationship.
accident, caused her to have a puncture where she can't have kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I was like,
Oh, I didn't know
when
that.
this what made
Is that
her.
the one where he became rich?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the end, and she tried to kill him because he became
Listen,
rich.
I blame the wife. I blame the
dumbass.
Because the dumbass.
Wait.
I see why you watching with
I blame
I gotta watch it again.
At the court, at the last court when they got the restraining order, right? She was like, "Oh, my dress don't fit anyways because we're expecting." Bitch, you told on yourself. Like, you expected to die. Like, how the hell are you going to... She fought
I get what she said. She rubbed it in her face.
Yeah,
but
like,
you don't care about her rubbing it in her face.
You're the reason
Are you talking
I
about
can't
when
have
she
kids.
killed them on the boat?
Nah, that shit touched home,
she killed them on the
bruh.
boat.
That shit touched home. Because she was like, you're the reason I can't have kids. And you have the audacity to not only you got my nigga in my house, in my yacht, in the wedding. Now you telling me you got
everything he promised her, he gave to the new wife.
Yeah. Now you got a baby on the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking all that.
Everything he promised the first
I'm
wife,
taking
he gave
all
it to
that.
the new wife.
I'm
Yeah.
taking all
But you
of
know
that.
what? She put him in that position.
Yes.
So how you get mad at him?
She didn't put him in that position.
He put. Listen, it's a. How do you call it?
Did y'all
It's
watch
a
the
ripple
movie?
effect.
Well,
It's
he
a-
was ambitious.
He was
Listen.
ambitious. And he stood to his
What
He was
position.
gonna be in that position regardless.
No, but what I'm saying was the new wife had access to put him in that position.
She did.
And instead of
That's
the
how he
old
got
wife
there.
being okay with it, she got jealous, got her feelings, and started.
But you gotta
being
understand
human.
when you this is women in a situation already like growing and like, damn, I'm with this man, he ain't shit. You didn't see how many times she looked at this nigga and
She
like,
was
you
mad
ain't
at
shit.
him because she felt like he wasn't getting where he wanted, what she wanted him to
What
be.
she wanted
What
him to
she
be.
wanted him
What
to be.
she wanted him to
All
be.
she had to do was be loyal. That's
Yeah,
the
all
only
she
thing she
did.
had to do. All she had to do was be loyal. I believe in you. I'm behind you, baby.
But 10
no matter
years,
what.
That's hard.
time.
No matter what.
But that's 10 years went through. Like,
Do you believe in him or don't you?
I do. That's why we
Now I
stayed for
understand.
so long.
I understand her point.
But
of
the
you need to-
communication of that whole situation is where he messed up at.
No,
He
the
didn't have
only-
the nerve
the
to
only
call her and be
problem-
like, babe, listen, I need you to...
The only
Nah.
problem this man had was the fact that he was not bringing in no capital. He wasn't bringing in no money.
Yeah.
That don't
That is
matter.
the
Not yet.
only
Listen,
problem
he
he had.
The sisters got him a job. He went
He left the job early
to
so
go
he
do
could,
the thing. This
to
why
go
I
to the
say
meeting.
this why I say men don't understand. I know how important this thing is to you. You've been working on this. My light bill up to sky because of this situation. He did not once in the video he called her and be like, "Hey, this is important. I'm gonna get it." Like
He did.
He didn't. He did. He did not call her. I just recently watched this movie.
We'll
Bruh.
watch it again tonight.
Not once. I said that's where he messed up at.
All right, y'all. We kind of
Because
got sidetracked with that movie, though. I see those.
No, because this is the same subject. This is what I'm saying. Like, I've been in a
she
situation.
passionate.
Yes, because I've been in a
Alright.
She into
situation where I ain't gonna lie, I was the breadwinner. As a breadwinner, I did manly things. Like, so I felt like, you don't want to work? That's cool. You can stay home, make sure house is straight. I see you the next morning. Like, that's just the way my mindset was at the time being. You got to understand, like, when we came into the relationship, you was having all this ambitious and I wasn't believing in you because, you know, you had history of yourself and you have a background. I was willing to work with that. Got you a job. You say you work too hard. Got you a car. You don't feel like driving.
Oh,
You
see,
in
nah,
school.
nah.
You in school. Class is too long.
Oh,
What more am I supposed to do?
I was with
No,
someone
no.
who was completely
That's the type of
opposite.
man.
No type of ambition.
I was with
No type of
someone
ambition,
who
like-
didn't believe in getting taken care of by a woman. I was with someone where initially he was the breadwinner, and then he did fall short afterwards because he lost his job for just a split second. And literally one day he would just not let me pay. And I don't know if he felt like belittled. He was just not with it. And it was very embarrassing because it happened in front of the waitress and he just would not let me pay. Because he always paid. But it was like, bro, you're broke right now.
Frugal.
Yeah,
It's
pride.
like,
Y'all just
let
have
me
too much
pay.
pride.
Let me
I
tell
got
you something. Let me tell you
Frugal,
somebody's pride
not
thing.
broke, frugal.
Let me tell you somebody's pride thing.
Nah, he
Y'all
was
can
broke.
listen or y'all don't.
Yeah, no.
He was broke at that moment.
Let me tell you somebody's pride thing. Y'all can listen
Yeah,
or
it
y'all
was
don't.
pride.
Hey, pride is pride. Hey,
But he
If you-
paid
if you
for
been there-
everything.
Pride
But
gets
you
heavy.
gotta understand, if a man's been in a situation before with a woman where she embarrassed him, he
Or if he's been
never
brought up a
ever
certain
gonna
way.
let that
No,
happen
he
again.
just grew up that
Or if
way.
he was
I
brought
think
up a
so.
certain way.
He was
Yeah.
just one of those people where he
Yeah.
felt like a man is supposed to do this, the woman is supposed to do
Yeah.
that. You know, and
Catch his own face
but that
shit,
also
own
made me
content.
feel like kind of disrespected because it's like you trying to say like I'm always under you. You trying to say like you and I could never be equal no matter what.
To me, in my head, it ain't even about that. It's about I ain't never gonna give you opportunity to say, oh yeah, I did this for you, or I did that for you, like I've been in situations where
you did so much for me.
Boom, boom. This what I did for you. Like I thought you did that out of love. I ain't know you was keeping tabs.
Hey, you're right.
I know you was keeping tabs.
I've been in them situations too where they
I
bring
know you
up
was
what
keeping
they've
tabs. I
done.
thought we did this out of love. Like I ain't sit there and do something for you. Like, oh yeah, I did this for you, and I did that, and then I did this, and I did for your kids, and I ain't never in my life ever thought like that.
Right, right.
Yeah, if I do something
somebody
because
hit me
I
in the
wanted
face, but
to.
I did this for you, and I did that for you. I can't believe I did
It
this.
shouldn't even be on your mind anymore once you do
How is that
it.
even on your mind? I thought that was out of love.
Yeah, but I don't
But
know,
see,
the way y'all maneuver.
I wouldn't keep tabs because I don't pay for nothing most of the time. So if I do pay, I'm paying.
It ain't even about just paying for something.
Not even on no
It ain't even
nothing.
about
Not on
just
no
paying for
bragging
something.
or
It's not
nothing.
even that.
It's not even really on that. Like not even on no bragging or nothing. That's for me. That's just normal. It's just regular. Like that's regular. Because for me, like some people go above and beyond when they be like, "Oh, he paid for this. He paid for this. I don't pay for nothing." Like I wouldn't boast about something like that. Especially when it's your man. If it's I done took somebody to a concert, but I'm doing it and it's a $200-$300 concert, but that's out of me because this dude never been to a concert.
It's dudes
out here. You want to know something?
Nah.
It's dudes out here paying girls rent, paying girls light bills, all this, but don't experience nothing.
Yeah.
You know how much that means to a guy? He paid your rent, but you take him to a measly concert. The dude minds explodes like, oh my God, I just paid this girl $1,500 rent, but she still got the heart to pay a $200-$300 ticket for a concert for me to go to. That means a lot for guys. I'm not telling women to go out there and spend your tax money on a man and you gonna make him think you love
ladies,
him.
let me tell you something.
That's not gonna make him be in love with you. That don't mean nothing.
For me.
That don't mean nothing. But I'm saying sometimes it's the little things that count. That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean when I say like if your man is on his, how I would say in the South, on his D, he on his D, and he don't got it right now. It's okay to like, you know, pay that forward, pay that back, whatever you want to call it. That's me personally. That's what I would do.
I call it
like you know the difference when you're with a bum. Right?
Bro.
You know when you're with a bum and when you with somebody that just needs you at the moment. There's a difference.
Yeah.
I'm not telling y'all to take care of a bum. I'm not telling y'all that. But if your man needs you, he just down for a moment. Why not?
You mine.
Yeah, I'm with this.
Why not? If he down for a moment, that's a big difference. Now, if your man's a bum, that's a big difference too. So y'all gotta know the difference. So don't get finessed. I'm just saying you can help out, but don't get finessed. There's a big difference.
But that's what I was trying to. But the real of the question is, regardless, if he falls off, that's a different story. When you guys begin in the relationship, do you agree that you will take care of this person throughout the relationship until the conversation changes? Or
if that was a conversation, if the conversation
in the beginning,
I'm in a
in
position,
the beginning, y'all have that conversation.
Oh no, not me.
If I'm in a position, this is what people need to understand, and I think a lot of people don't want to accept that. They want to, oh yeah, this is what my mama did, and this is what my grandmama did. You got to accept reality.
Yeah.
If this man is in a position to make sure you can stay home and not work, that's completely different than when he's not in a position. Don't force it. Mm-hmm. Because this is what you really, really want. How about you create an environment so that it can be a possibility?
Yeah.
You know? How about we work hard for 2 years, 3 years, that way we can make it a possibility for us to do this where you can just sit at home and not have to work. But we can't sit there and say, oh, off the top, I'm getting into this relationship, I ain't working, you gonna have to work 3 jobs to make sure I'm straight and make sure the kid's straight, and I may be able to leave you at any time. I don't know. I see how I feel tomorrow. This is the same man. You want him to make sure you don't have to work, but you can't make sure he eat every night.
True.
You got attitude when he get home from working 3 jobs. The kids ain't straight. He getting phone calls from the school while he at his third job.
Share the live.
You know, you got to be realistic when you get into these situations. I think, you know, if he's in a position and he can provide and he can make sure that you ain't got to work, let's go for it. But if he's not, I say we work on this and we put yourself in a position to do it.
True.
That's my idea of it.
Your next question.
Does gifts matter?
Yes.
Does gifts matter?
Gifts?
Yes. Is it an important
they
thing
matter?
within a relationship?
Yes. Gifts are awesome.
Lola, I know you would say gifts are awesome because
Especially when it's not planned. Like, if it's a
True.
surprise, that's the best. And
I
it
think
goes both
surprise
ways.
is- Yeah.
I think it goes both ways.
the reason why I feel like this is a good subject because I feel like men should receive more gifts. I feel like because like society put men in the category you work hard, you give, you do this, you hold all these things on your shoulders for these people. Even though black women or women itself, general, are trying to hold this independency so high, they still you can't really do anything without a man.
Let me tell y'all,
Let me
ladies.
forward
I'm
that.
going to give y'all free
Let me
game.
forward
Oh
that.
my God.
You know how your man looks so
Preach,
good
say
with
it
a haircut?
again.
Cash app that for a haircut.
Yeah, for real.
That's
Send
the
it to
best.
us.
Haircut.
God
Do
damn.
that.
We love that type
Cash
of shit.
app him with a
We love that shit. Like, baby, you want your
No
haircut today?
cap.
How you know?
Cash app that with a haircut.
Don't worry
I
about
mean,
me.
that's
I'm
what-
getting it right
I
on,
like
on
that.
First Friday. I gotta get it right for Kiss and Tell. You know.
When he
Actually,
tell you
Kiss
I'm
and
going
Tell.
to the
Every
barber,
first Saturday, you know what it is. Kiss and Tell Orlando. Jonathan,
be like,
let's
oh
go.
yeah, you're
Kenny
going to
gonna
the
be in building. Let's
barber?
go.
And cash app that with a haircut.
For real. I feel like gifts are important, and I feel like men should receive more gifts.
Thank you,
'Cause they
thank
do
you.
And they're
too
so
much.
easy.
I'm hearing
No
you say
offense.
this.
Y'all are easy. I'm telling
very
you.
easy.
You cash app a
That's
man
what
for
I'm
a haircut.
saying.
You cash app a man for a meal. That man will act like you paid his rent.
Like, oh, you
He
just bought him
eating
a
you tonight.
Lamborghini. Like,
I ain't
No
gonna lie.
cap.
He
In the
eating you
past 3
tonight.
years, in the past 3 years, I haven't received.
share the
one
live, you guys.
Yes.
Share the
from
live.
anybody. I bought plenty of Christmas gifts for family
I'm
members.
obsessed though with gifts.
I bought plenty of birthday
I
gifts.
know,
I
corny.
bought plenty of Mother's Day gifts, Father's Day gifts. I bought birthday gifts. I bought everything for everybody. I haven't, in past 3 years, I haven't received one thing.
Y'all hear that?
Recently,
And he's single.
But see,
I
I
was
actually
shorty
don't
there,
mind.
I was talking to, she surprised me. She came over and
Okay.
dropped off a little package. I'm like, what this is? She got me a whole little cologne set. I had to the whole set. I had the lotion and
See,
the
easy.
deodorant.
See, you doing.
Easy.
And
You
the
look
cologne.
happy.
Yeah,
Look how you
I'm
talk about it.
Good way.
Look how
In
you
a
talk
good
about
way.
it.
I'm
I
telling
was
you.
ecstatic.
I took this man to a concert. Like I said, I took him to a
Share the
concert.
live. Share the live.
This man literally told everybody I took him to a concert. Everyone. I'm like, bro.
Y'all don't
I don't
understand.
understand. Man ain't used to that.
He's not.
we
He
used to
wasn't.
taking care
It's
of y'all.
true.
We ain't used
So
to
when y'all take care of us, it's like, okay, she care.
Yeah.
Then we
Even
know
lu-
you care.
oh my God,
We
even
know
like
you
food.
care.
Well, yeah. Well,
Even food.
I know she care.
I bought food. I just bought the food. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm going to get my brother some food. You want some? He was like,
For real.
yeah, this like. I was like, no, you good? I'm buying my. He was like, for real? I'm like, it's just that. What's that place right here? That like it's like a
Gyros.
hole in the wall breakfast spot.
Judy's.
Yes.
That's
Oh,
not
shit.
fine.
You
He
care about
made
me.
it such
You care
a
about
big-
me, you get
Listen.
Judy. You waited in that
he
line.
made
care
it
about
such a big deal. I'm
Or if you
like,
get that Charles.
it's
You care about
Judy's. He made it a big
You understand?
deal. He was like,
Yeah.
yo, you don't understand. I was
You
like,
understand?
for real?
You care about me if you got me Judy.
Man, you care
had to
about
go
me if
through
you got me
something.
food.
You had to go through something to you had time to sit there and order the food. That's at least 20 minutes. You had time to wait for the
He
food. That's
opened
at
the
least
plate.
45 minutes.
Look,
Nah.
like he literally opened the plate and stared at it. I was like,
Because you
good.
care.
Cause
He
you
was
care.
like, yeah.
You know the
'Cause
difference
you
between
care.
looking at Judy's and McDonald's?
Mm.
Don't look right.
I don't eat
Mm.
McDonald's, so I don't know.
Exactly. So you know how much you had to care to actually go sit down
And
wait
wait
on this
on
food.
Judy. Like,
No, do you know how much you care to actually call me and ask, am I hungry?
Yeah. That's what I'm
Now,
saying.
you know what?
That
bro.
part.
You know what? Hold on, because women got game nowadays, and that's been in the men's playbook for years. And I think women have adapted to.
Yeah,
You ate
when
today.
they want
Listen,
something.
women
You
pushing
hungry?
in.
They-
Always
they-
ask
that's
a
a new
man what
game.
they
What
want to
you
eat.
want?
You're
Like,
so silly.
I learned the game because a lot of women, they be like, you ate today. What you trying to get? What you want?
What you want?
You want some that
$10
come on
bills
over.
do not
You want
hurt,
some-
y'all.
We
$10
gonna
bills
eat.
do not hurt. And even if you cook something. Like, this man has not
Oh,
eaten all
You
That's-
know
day.
what I was talking about
that's
gifts?
me
I
right there.
apologize. I did
I'd rather
receive
you
another
cook for
gift
me.
recently.
What was
Recently, I'm on the phone with a shorty. She trying to get to know me and whatnot. She's like, "Did you eat today?" I'm like, "Nah." I ain't
Share
eat
the
today
live,
yet.
share the live.
You know, I gotta look. I gotta take care of my budget. I ain't cooked nothing today. So she was like, "What?" She's like, All I hear is,
Cash up.
Hold on, man. What you doing?
A whole 20. I'm like, for real?
Yeah.
You see how men get excited, you guys?
Small
No, men
things,
aren't
small
really like
things.
a
Small
simple.
things, bro.
It's,
Like,
it's not
When
that
I
we
say
simple.
easy, I mean simple.
Like, if they work hard,
So
they do
don't
a
get it
lot.
twisted.
It's not that
When
we
I say
simple.
easy,
We
I
just
mean
like the
simple.
thought.
All right, guys. So
Just
I
like
see
the
it's
thought.
getting time to end. My phone blowing up.
Last question.
My daughter is not having it. So we got one more question for you.
Last question.
Last question is responsibilities in a household. How do you feel it should go?
Everybody should know their place.
Everybody already know, man. Call me sexist if you want to, but goddamn it, if I bring the food home, you cooking. I'll do the dishes.
What if you cook better?
I know.
If I cook better, I'll make that one pot. You do the rest, and I'll cook and I'll clean the dishes.
Fair enough. You teach me. If I can't, I mean.
And then sooner or later, you're gonna have to learn how to make that pot
True.
that I'm
Share the
making,
lie,
because
share
this
the
ain't
lie.
happening.
I think once again the most important thing is everybody know their place.
You work.
Thank you.
You work
Teamwork.
harder, and I work smarter.
But you keep,
Right? Teamwork, though.
you
Teamwork.
keep saying, like, everyone knows your place.
He sounds sexist, right?
Like, yeah,
But you
like,
gotta
what does
understand
that
what I'm
mean?
saying. You gotta understand what I'm saying. When I say everybody know their place now, financially, I'm bringing in the money, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is great. I'm bringing in all the money, but I'm not good with handling the books.
Mm-hmm.
So my wife is good with handling the books. So she gonna
Sound
oversee
like my mom
the
and
money.
dad.
She gonna
Yeah,
oversee
boy.
the money.
Like-
She gonna know what goes where,
Yeah.
what needs to be done, what needs to be
Yeah.
handled, and I'm gonna play my part. Same thing goes for the kitchen. Same thing
Mhm.
goes for the kids. Same
Mhm.
thing goes for shopping. Same thing
Mhm.
goes for cutting grass.
Mhm.
Everybody knows their place.
Mm-hmm.
We have established everything.
I ain't gonna
I
tell
cut
you
the
gonna plug
grass.
the toilet.
Ain't no questions about when the grass getting cut. I shouldn't be here. Oh, you gonna cut the grass today?
Mhm.
I know my place.
I know I'm throwing that trash
Nathan,
out.
I agree with you.
I know I'm
Nathan
throwing that trash
says
out.
relationship is a partnership. There's no such thing as knowing your place. That's what I'm saying.
That is a
Like,
partnership,
I feel like
though.
it's
knowing
all
your
teamwork,
place. That is
bro.
a partnership.
I
All
ain't cutting no
teamwork.
grass.
Exactly.
She's like,
And that's part.
I didn't say grass, cause that's still nice. Grass. I ain't cutting no grass.
So that, and you know what? That's part of knowing your place.
Yeah, I'm
we
not
know
cutting
she ain't cutting no grass, and that's
I'm
part of
not.
being in a relationship. And that's part of everybody saying, "Hey, you know
Knowing
you got to
your
cut the
role.
grass."
I'm not
so we ain't
being
nothing to
outside.
discuss.
Knowing your role.
You know what I mean?
I'm not going outside.
I
unless
know-
it's going
I ain't going
outside.
outside. to cut
I know
the grass.
that Monday through Friday, I gotta bring in this check. I'm gone, so I ain't gonna be here to cook the food. So you know what? Hey,
Or we both.
I
might
gotta
be
make
When I
sure
get
this
home.
dude have food when he get home. That's part of knowing your place.
I'll wash
One
dishes,
thing I
but you
can say,
make sure
if
that
we
table's
both
straight.
are working
Yeah,
citizens, we have to rotate.
Absolutely,
Oh,
I agree.
yeah.
I can't come home, help the kids with with homework, and then cook and then clean.
Absolutely. I
If
agree.
I'm helping with homework, somebody got to start something. Start the
once
table,
Teamwork.
start the dinner,
Teamwork.
start something.
That's why it's a
If I
partnership.
come home and I find you,
Certain
helping with homework, I'll cook, and then maybe you and the kids clean the dishes.
Maybe.
But I'm not doing all three. I'm not doing all three. I'm
Certain-
not
I agree.
helping with homework, cooking dinner, then cleaning up.
But certain things aren't.
Have y'all read your comments?
Yeah, I did. Certain things you should already be a flow. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't even
Knowing
be communicated.
your
Like
place.
it's already should have been a flow. Like your place.
To be.
Knowing
But
your
the thing
place.
with
Knowing
knowing
your
your
role.
place, though,
Knowing
the thing
your
with knowing your
role.
role,
Like I already picked
there's
up
nothing with
Teamwork.
knowing your role, but teamwork sounds better because knowing your role means what if your wife is falling short?
Exactly.
But because
but-
this is your role,
As
don't
her,
help.
Know how to properly clean.
As her man, if I really love her like I say I do, I shouldn't even if she's
You
falling
shouldn't even-
short, I shouldn't even give it a
Honestly,
second thought. Like I'm
at-
gonna
Knowing
right
your
there.
role
but at
is
this
just
point,
that.
it's not even if you really love her. At this point, it's common sense.
No, but
Like-
what I'm
Like,
saying is,
if something
when
was
I'm
on the
speaking,
stove-
I'm speaking in general. Where people hearing this conversation, not everybody feels the same way you do.
Sure.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So when I'm saying, when I say stuff, I say it thinking like that. Not
Yeah.
everybody might really love it or love their situation right now, so they're listening to us for advice.
That's
so
what
when
I
I say
mean.
that, I say that with the same intent. Like, if you really love that person enough, you got to sit there and think about what I just said. Do I love this person enough to sit
Share
there
the
and
life,
go
share
over?
the
But what if
life.
you don't love them enough?
Then that
Then
lets you
why
know
you even
what
there?
your place is.
It doesn't
It lets you know
even-
what's
Then why
going on
are
in
you
the relationship
there?
and
But
what
that's
y'all
why
need to work on.
it ain't even to me. It's not
Then
even
why are you
about
there?
love. It's about
Exactly.
common
Why are you
sense.
there?
While you're there, you just
Why
wasting time.
are you not happy enough? Y'all need to talk about this
Are
before
y'all
it get
just
worse.
splitting the rent?
Are you willing to talk about it?
I mean, for
Are
me,
you willing to talk about it? Is the
Like, hey,
question.
roommate.
for me,
How
this
you
is
doing,
common
roommate?
sense.
Like, hey,
If I
babe, we got
come home a
rent
little
next week.
tired,
You got your half?
start dinner.
Absolutely.
Start it. If I come home tired and you sleeping or you watching the game, but you want me to cook dinner, now I'm gonna be like I'm a little PO.
But
And
then, what
I'm
if I'm
pissed off.
tired though? What if I come home tired and I
Communication.
want to take a nap?
So you, if anything, on your way home, you let me know, babe. I'm
Communication.
tired. I'm just gonna.
Communication.
Should we order something? I'm like, yes, ma'am. I mean,
Wait,
yes,
what?
love. We're gonna order something. We order something
Communication,
for
I
the
agree.
kids.
Communication.
But don't come
Share
home
the live,
tired.
share the live.
I tell you I'm tired. You ask me, well, why are you tired? And now we arguing in front of the kids about who's more tired.
Like at the commercial I recently seen where it was kind of like these folks were on their way home, both of them on the way home at the same time, and the dude was able to control the lights and the stuff at the house with his phone. He was able to talk to Alexa and be like, yo, he
Turn the
seen his
lights
wife
on.
was on the way home. He was able to
Oh,
let
yeah,
me
I
turn the
seen
lights
that.
on. Let me put the AC on such
Start
and such.
that,
Let me get
yeah.
this right before she get home to accommodate her to make sure she's good.
Facts.
That's the ideal relationship to me.
Right.
Yeah.
For us to think about
Teamwork.
each other before I even thought about calling you or saying, hey, babe, you already thought about it before. Hey, I'm already ahead of you, baby. You don't even got to say it.
Mm-hmm.
I already thought about it. We good.
Mhm.
But that's teamwork. Not everybody can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody can do that. And it's all about seeing, like, you might see somebody else's relationship, like, you know what? I like what they did. I need to incorporate that into my relationship.
Of
You
course.
know? Not everybody gonna think like that. So that's all about us speaking what we're doing and doing what we're doing tonight. You know, spoken.
Conscious.
So I got
Spoken
one
conscience.
last question. Who should initiate sex?
It doesn't matter.
I feel
Both
like
of
the
them.
guy.
BOFFUM.
I feel like
the
the guy
guy-
should initiate sex.
I feel like
Why?
the
That
guy.
makes me that makes a
Because-
female
Well,
wants
what's
to
initiation though? Like giving signs?
Start.
Or
know. Yeah,
like,
started.
Start.
Like,
I feel like the
you know,
female.
hand up my skirt,
I
you
feel like
know
the
what I'm
female should get a
saying?
sign that she's ready or that she won't. You
Or
know what I mean?
maybe,
But the guy should initiate.
he playing a video game and you like, oh,
Ooh,
I ain't getting
exactly.
no attention.
I like
Hey,
that
no
too.
more.
I like that
like,
too.
I'm about to be the controller. You about to press my button.
He might be in a situation where he's not even thinking about sex. Like,
What?
I remember
Yeah.
in high school, I'm hearing a story that was like, men think about sex like every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
So
like
Which is
you
not
have a
really
brain
true.
where
And I
there's
thought
a
about
bunch
that.
It's
of
not
people
really
sex.
true.
I was in the shower like 2 days ago. I swear before God, I'm in the shower and I'm thinking about, I really don't think about sex every 5 seconds. Like, I really think about like maybe once every couple of hours or so. If I bump it, and you know what?
Maybe every,
couple of
you know.
9 times
What's
out
the
of 10,
difference?
45
Ça c'est le bagay l'on pas bon la main.
Ah,
Si
of
la
course,
vie en
George.
est belle.
Of course, George.
9 times I think I only think about a sex if I've just seen a female or if I just seen someone.
If you seen a
attractive.
woman.
You know what I mean? That's the only time I probably would use it. I'm thinking about
If
money.
you just seen an
Yeah.
I'm
attractive
thinking about
woman.
money, how to get
Share
to
the
the
live,
money,
share the
the
live.
next choice, next options, the next possibilities, my daughter, and then some more money. That's all I'm thinking about most
But
of the
the
time.
reason I say men should initiate sex is because, like, we want to feel like we're wanted.
No, but see, once again, it's about knowing your
I'm
place.
initiating.
You got to understand women to even know
I ain't
that.
got time to wait. I'm
If you don't even
initiating.
have a,
I'm
if you,
initiating.
if you don't even have a concept
Baby,
of
you
women,
let me know
you
if
won't
this
even know to
advance
do
is
that.
good or not.
There's been for years. I've been that dude that's been like, no matter how attractive you say I am or how many
Yeah.
women I got coming at me, I'm not gonna come jump on a woman like that because for years I never been that dude.
Oh no, if we chilling, I'm
That's
initiating.
different. That's completely different.
What do you
I'm
mean?
in
So if your girl
You know
cooking
why we
and
here.
she just got a little, she only got your
Come
shirt
here.
on.
I had a girl break up with me because she said I was too nice.
Come here.
I would have broke up with your ass too if you
She
ain't
said I was
initiating
too nice.
sex. The hell?
You was too nice. She didn't know what you like. You
Exactly.
gotta.
It's because I wasn't.
Why
know,
you sitting way over there? Come here.
You Haitian men are not affectionate.
Gonzalo.
Let me say this
way over there.
loud and
Gonzalo.
clear. You Haitian men
Mishida
are
Rano.
not affectionate.
Who?
You guys are not. You're
I'm very
Americanized.
affectionate. I'm very
You're
affectionate.
Americanized.
I'm not Americanized.
You are Americanized.
still-
I'm very
I think-
affectionate.
I think-
are
Haitian
not
man.
affectionate
I'm
at
very
all.
affectionate,
Like,
but I'm
at all.
very
don't
protective of my emotions
think
at the same
Haitian
time because I'm a
men
Leo.
What does your
Thank you.
affectionate have to
Like,
do with your
we take our
emotions?
time.
Because you know I might hit on the chick and then it might
I'm
be
confused.
too good.
Why do you think Haitian men aren't affectionate?
Exactly.
Right.
They are not. I've never met.
I feel
Haitian
like
man
we
that
are. I
initiates.
am. I
You
initiate.
are
I take my
Americanized.
time.
There's a difference.
Hey, that doesn't
You
mean
say
anything.
you've never
I'm still a
made-
Haitian
I've
man.
never dated a Haitian dude that
I'm
was
still
like
a Haitian man.
I feel like
Americanized or not.
aggressive. No, that's aggressive.
Haitian
That's a
men are
different dude.
very initiative.
Yeah.
Okay, no,
we're
let me,
aggressive
let
when
me,
we
let
need
me
to be.
change this because I'm in the
When we
beginning
need to
of
be,
a
we're
relationship.
aggressive. I'm an Aries, so hey.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a Leo, ladies and gentlemen. August 15th. You know
Yeah, I
what
know a
it is.
Leo that's affectionate. I know a Cancer. That's
No, but let
affectionate.
me get this straight. When in the
very
beginning of a
emotional.
relationship, dudes always all over you. But when they get comfortable, I'm like, I get the pussy tonight when I go to sleep. I ain't gonna worry about
That
her.
has nothing to do with Haitian men,
That's
though.
Haitian men, though.
Man,
That is. Y'all
no,
do
that's not
everything
true.
in the world to get the vagina.
That's comfortable.
But
That's
once-
how comfortable do you
That-
make him to even feel that way?
That's just because
Probably.
he's comfortable.
How comfortable do you even make
Yeah,
him to feel that
probably.
way?
Because I'm still trying to
I've
eat it
had
while
some
you
women that
sleep.
straight up look.
Cause I be fighting
feel
off.
me?
I'm
still
trying to
trying to
fight off a
sneak in
Haitian
there.
man. A Haitian man, you be like, "Mboko ben yen."
Mboko
You be like,
Me follow,
"Oh,
me
sweetie
follow,
baby,
me follow.
come here now."
Me follow. Upa to sale, no me follow.
No, honestly, but just men. I mean, honestly, like I'm not gonna lie. I dated someone for some time, and just I don't know. I probably was just going through something for like almost a month. I just did not want any type of sex, and I'm not gonna lie. After that month, that man did not let me forget that I did not sleep with him for a month. Everything I wanted, I breathed, I did, I asked for, I talked about. He was like, "You know, you did a whole month without giving me none," and he would not let it go.
Straight up.
He would not let it go.
You gotta remember that.
And I was like, "Well,
You know why? I just thought about that, and I understood how he felt and why he felt that way. Because we don't ask for a lot.
I know.
We don't.
Thank you.
We don't ask for a
I
lot.
know.
So
when I thought about it, I'm not like when I thought about it, I felt bad. I was like, "Ugh." He was like, I didn't step out. I didn't.
We don't ask for a lot.
We don't ask for a lot. We just.
He was
we
like,
might
all
want
I
it a
wanted
lot,
was
but
this.
We don't ask for a lot.
But he didn't let me forget. He was like, "Remember, I was there for you. I didn't step out. I didn't." I was like, "What you want, a cookie? You ain't step out. You want a cookie?" He was like, "Yes, I want your cookies." I was like, "Okay, you got a
That's
cookie."
the definition of that meaning.
But I was
don't know
going
they don't
through.
know
I
that,
was
but that's
just
the
going
definition
through
of that meaning.
something.
Do you want a cookie? Hell yeah, I want your cookie.
What you talking about?
I'm so done with y'all. I'm so really done. But on a lighter note, did you get a quote of the day?
Yes, we have a quote of the
Let's
day.
go ahead and get our quote of the day in.
For real.
Can I get a drum roll?
Yo.
Quote of the day. Hey.
You
Alright.
said like
She ain't even got it on that drum roll. I knew I knew.
You still
Okay,
ain't good.
I have to do some scrolling, you guys.
Caca,
But I got it
yo.
for the most part. Ooh.
Many. Dale,
I can
dale,
feel the pressure.
Dale.
Do you guys feel the pressure?
Dale,
I feel the
dale,
pressure.
dale.
But on a side note, my dog came with his stop bag. Like,
Whoa.
ready.
Whoa.
Ready. I need you to show this stop bag.
Can y'all get off my dog?
No.
Whoa.
I need you to show this
not
stop
what it
bag.
is.
It's a thought bag.
That's not what it is.
Nigga, y'all thought females had overnight bags?
That's not what
My
it is.
dudes have overnight bags. Show me
Hey,
your overnight
guys be
I got an
single
overnight
too, you know.
fanny, first of all.
Guys
'cause
be
everything
single
I need
too.
fits in my fanny.
How do you have an overnight
Guys be
fanny?
single
What is
too,
it?
you know.
Fanny,
In a
please tell
fanny,
us.
my dude.
I have a
Like,
complete set in my fanny. It's an extra pair of drawers. Just in case. Not that I wear much drawers, but just
You know,
in case.
guys, we
So
got
you can look classy. You don't want to look like a slut. You don't want to be a slut.
We gotta be prepared too, you know, man. Like
Number
hey,
one,
Drawers. You gotta have the drawers.
Number
You gotta
two,
have the to-go
in this
toothbrush.
stop bag.
To-go
Like,
toothbrush.
you
You gotta go to
understand.
Walmart. They got a little $1 pack of toothbrush.
You gotta have the alcohol.
You gotta have
You
the
gotta
liquor.
have alcohol.
This is niggas
you
are
know.
prepared.
yo, your alcohol do not
You
fit in
gotta
a
have the
fanny.
alcohol.
Niggas are
You gotta
prepared.
have the alcohol.
If you got
Men
the
are
personal,
prepared.
if you
Let me
got the
stop saying
personal
that. Men are
flask,
prepared.
your alcohol can fit in the fanny.
Oh wow.
You
gotta
gotta
have
have
Share the
the
live,
flask.
share the live.
You gotta have the
You gotta have the
handcuffs.
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 You gotta have the
You don't have no
handcuffs.
handcuffs in that fanny.
I got the
gotta
metal
have the
handcuffs. I got the
Can't
metal
forget the
handcuffs.
handcuffs.
Police got. I got those.
All in a fanny pack.
What's wrong?
All in a fanny pack.
I ain't gonna lie though. Sometimes they don't be wanting to get like to the freaky deaky shit, so you gotta like play them in cards and get them.
Yeah, you gotta get them. This
Say
how you get y'all
Uno.
set.
You gotta get
Uno
Uno.
card.
That's the
Drunk
shit
Uno.
card.
Drunk Uno.
Drunk Uno.
Here, real thought.
Drunk Uno. You feel me? Drunk Uno. You gotta get the drunk Uno in.
I'm
Everything else is all to your preference, man. There's nothing in here that
show
really.
the change.
No. There's nothing in here y'all really need to see.
Exactly, you know.
This man's ready.
Hey, whatever you do,
Dudes be ready.
don't forget your rubbers. You hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Trojans is the go man.
Safe sex is great sex. You better use a latex before you get that latex.
Get
that
your lubrications.
Lubrications.
Ooh,
Get all that going.
Strong.
Wayne.
Pull out game strong.
Alrighty, you guys. And we have the quote of the day. Just because things could have been different, it doesn't mean they'd be better. So again, I think that means don't dwell on the past, but plan for the future.
I like that.
Let that sink.
I like that. I like
Share
that.
the live,
Let
share
that
the
sink
live.
in. You know what? From now on, that is your job. From now on, that is your job. That is your job. From now on.
For real. We are Spoken Conscience. We are on all podcasts, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Spotify, iPhone podcasts, anything with a podcast in it.
We're on there.
I make sure we're on there. Like, we are on there. So look us up. Watch our first videos. We release every Tuesday, you guys. Every other Tuesday, to be correct. So catch us every other 2 episodes. We are on YouTube releasing, not live, but, previous episodes. So we're going live today. So to give you interacting with us and show you what we're about. We're really this is us. This is what we're doing. We try to get in your minds. If you have any subjects you want to talk about, email us at spokenconscience26@gmail.com. Write us on Instagram, spokenconscience26 on Gmail, Spoken Conscience on Facebook. Anything Spoken Conscience, that is us. Mm-hmm. So hit us up.
I want to get some shout outs real quick. Some big shout out to Tony Diamond. Shout out to Tony Diamond. Shout out to Nathan. Shout out to 47 DJs, DJ Genuine, DJ Jumi, Certified CJ, I see you. We got some big plans coming up in the future.
Climax,
we got my man Pablo in the building. Mm-hmm. Climax, shout out to Climax. Album release coming up soon. Got some music coming up soon. Kiss and Tell. You already know first Saturday is going down.
Oh my goodness. I went
party.
One time.
And I will be there with your boy Kenny. We will be in the building. It is going live. We all going to be there. Make sure you check out Spoken Conscience at Kiss and Tell. We all going to be there. Come check us out. We in the VIP. You know what it is. As we proceed to give you what you need. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Yo, you know who it is. ETCLIV, Slickin' Pretty Promo CEO. We're at Club Guild every first Sunday. Come check us out. Shoot your shot.
The Americans.
Shoot your shot. Your mellow events. Looking pretty promo. Y'all know what time it is. Yeah. Rum Jungle. Single for the night. January 7th.
You already know what it is.
March
Shout
7th.
out to Mellow.
Y'all know what time it is. Once again, Spoken Conscience. Looking pretty promo. ET C'est la vie.
Thank you for having us, you guys. Appreciate it.
Holla.